You just made it. You almost missed it. You almost missed the whole live.
Just because I've been thinking in my bedroom.
You're what?
Just because I was thinking in my bedroom.
Oh, you were thinking? Were you thinking about your sassiness this morning?
No.
Oh.
I was thinking about other stuff. Like, I don't know.
You don't know what you were thinking about?
No, I don't know what I was thinking about. But it's free feet. I said free feet.
Aw, free feet.
Seriously?
Free feet now, free feet now, free feet. Yeah, free feet. Gemelli, you want to dance?
Yeah.
You want to dance?
John's like, I don't have free feet.
Oh yeah, Gemelli's like, oh, I want free feet. Come here, Gemelli. You got shoes on.
Stand. Let's go. Come on. Come on.
She was just running around. You can see she's panting. Gemelli was just running around like crazy. But now she's all tuckered out because she did a few laps around the room.
If you just did like 2, 3, 4 laps.
Here she comes. Let me see her shoes, Gemel. They're trying on socks underneath her shoes.
Come on, let's go.
So she's got one shoe in the front has a sock underneath, and the other shoe does not. And so we're just testing out the socks because she's been wearing the shoes for months, and the shoes are fantastic. We love them, but they do tend to get stinky. And so the brand has socks that you can put underneath them, but I almost kind of feel like it's better with just the shoes. And I think we should find some kind of either spray to clean them with in between uses or a powder that is okay for her to ingest because she's going to lick it. That I can put in there when her feet are in there or something like that. So I don't know. We got to figure it out. But I just wanted to try it out because tomorrow she's going to be wearing her shoes because we're going to, what, Anna?
Can I put my water, please, so I can drink?
Oh, yeah. Sorry.
I have that mango smoothie, but I don't really like it.
You don't like the mango smoothie?
No, I like the other fruit one better.
Rhonda says put dryer sheets in them. That's a good solution for the smell, but not really, it won't kill the bacteria. And that's what I want to use something that will eliminate the bacteria and thus eliminate the odor, not just mask it. Jennifer, why does she wear shoes? Because you have to protect a dog's feet in the hot sun. We live in Florida and it's very hot here. So anytime we take her out and we're going to be walking around on concrete, she needs to have shoes on. Yeah, Amanda, the Costco mango smoothie. I didn't realize they switched the flavors. I guess Anna doesn't like the new flavor.
No, I don't. Hate it.
You hate it? Those are some strong words.
I don't like mango smoothies, no matter if they're not from Costco or not.
Pam, you might be able to. I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can throw them in the wash, but I'm guessing that would be a lot more wear and tear. So it'd be good if I could find something that would work to deodorize them in between. Dogs dislike wearing shoes. Well, they also, I can guarantee you that dogs dislike their paw pads melting off a lot more than they dislike wearing shoes. Don't you think?
I would say so.
I mean,
dogs getting their paws burned, that is a thing.
Yeah, if you guys aren't aware that dogs' paw pads can burn, just like if you stuck your hand on a hot stove. If you can't walk around in bare feet on the concrete or on the hot sand, your dog cannot either. They are not any more or any less prone to burns than you are. And if you have never seen burned up doggy paw pads, you should Google it so that you know that it's a real thing and not to do that to your dog because it is devastating.
The best test is put your own foot down on that surface. If it's too hot for you, it's too hot for them.
Yeah, so we protect her feet with shoes, which she's totally used to wearing. She's been wearing them for months and months and months.
Gemelli, watch out, please.
Why does she have to watch out? Why don't you go around her? No, You've got a whole, well, you can dance over there. You've got a whole floor. You don't need to be where she is. That's not nice. We can take them off of her now. She's already ran around.
Yeah.
I do think though that they're more stable without the socks, honestly. So I may return that other pair that we haven't opened yet. Donna says if you put your hand on the ground for 7 seconds, then it's too hot for the dog's paws. Yeah, I mean, we live in Florida, so we wear flip-flops a lot of the time. So what Aaron and I do is we just touch the concrete with our feet. But you have to hold it there. You can't just like touch it and say, oh, it's not that hot. You have to stand with your skin on the concrete because that's, they're going to be on it permanently. And it has to be in a sunny spot. And then you'll know. But I think a lot of people don't realize that their paw pads can get burned up. They literally like melt off, and it's really devastating. It's a serious burn. So I do not want to be I don't want to be the cause of that.
And do you know why I don't like this smoothie?
Why don't you like the smoothie?
It's so thick. I can't even drink it. It's
Uh-oh.
thick.
Uh-oh.
Bless you.
Thank you. Cindy says there's a spray that's safe for dogs on Amazon called Pawsy Santa Paw Dog Paw Sanitizer and Odor Eliminator. Oh, thank you, Cindy. I'll check that out. I'll have to look at the ingredients. I feel like there's probably a natural way. I know that white vinegar will pretty much eliminate any odor and also take care of the bacteria. I just don't know if it's, if she has it on her paws, if it would be irritating to her paw pads. So I just have to do some more research. That's all. She's got a pair of shoes that she wore to Disney a few times that smell like Fritos. Because that's what dogs, if you haven't noticed, when dogs have a buildup of bacteria on their paw pads, it smells like Frito chips. And we've actually been able to eliminate that from her paws by feeding her Greek yogurt in the morning with her morning food. But it still builds up when her feet are sweaty.
I'm doing the amazing tactics.
I know you're doing a great job.
The tactics of dress is what it's called.
Linda says free feet. I love the little feet slap. Let's hear your feet slaps.
I don't do feet slaps.
Slap. Run around. No, you're too wispy and graceful right now for feet slaps. Yeah. I love her feet slaps too. When she's like running in her bare feet and it's like slap. It's the cutest little sound.
I have the ability to do that.
You have the ability? she's like whisper quiet now.
I told you.
That's pretty cool that you can control it.
That's only because of my toes.
Only because of your toes?
When I slap, it's because I'm walking like this.
Yeah. I like that.
When I'm walking around like this, having flat feet,
Uh-huh.
that's what makes it loud.
Yeah, I think it's
feet,
cute.
When I'm walking on quiet feet, it's because of my toes. I'm only on my tippy toes.
Yeah. All right. We got a lot of lights on.
I'm just going to poof.
You're just going to poof. Are you tired now, too? That's what Gemelli did. She went running around.
I'm not tired.
You're not?
No, I'm just going to...
She ran for like all of 8 minutes and then collapsed on the floor. She just does not require a lot of
energy.
Exercise. See, these are the socks that they sell to go underneath those shoes.
They're called doggy booty ones.
And I thought they would be helpful because they would grab the moisture and thus the smell and trap it in the sock, which you can easily throw in the wash rather than wear and tear on the shoes. But
they're called dog booty wipers.
Yeah, they also make it more slippery, like the shoes don't like stay in place on her feet as well. So.
Oh, I forgot. Daddy?
You forgot what?
Daddy, would you please? If you would.
Daddy, would you please?
If I grab my MP3 player, can you find
Oh, no, I told you we weren't doing that tonight. I said we would do that tomorrow.
Right when I want to do it? Can't have a morning of fun.
No, morning tomorrow is gonna be busy. You're not gonna. Oh. Jamel's, you should get your toys.
Toys? Play? No? Fine, you want to just sit there. Oh, play.
Teresa says you look beautiful this evening.
Thank you very much.
Cindy says you look like a ballerina.
Well, if you want to know a secret, I am a ballerina.
You are a ballerina?
Yes.
Joyce wants to know if your pizza was good.
It was amazing.
Huh?
It was amazing.
What?
It was amazing with 3 pizzas.
It was amazing.
With 3 pizzas.
No, Kim, the weather, not only did the weather not cooperate, but Miss Anna did not cooperate. And so we did not make it to the beach today. But it's okay. There will be other times, right? Wah, wah, wah. Yeah. So anyway, that happened. But I think you woke up from your nap a lot better, right?
Mm-hmm.
You felt like you were well rested and rejuvenated and
But you want me to stand over there.
What did you think? What were you thinking?
What was I thinking?
What were you thinking about this morning, having to miss going to the beach?
I was super sad.
Do you understand why?
Yes.
Why?
Because there are consequences for misbehaving, and it started raining too, so.
And what?
And it started raining too.
Oh, and it started raining too, yes. There are consequences for misbehaving, and it started raining, yeah.
So those are 2 reasons we couldn't go to the beach.
Yeah. Well, we had a good talk, right, after you woke up.
Yeah.
We sat at the kitchen table, and we had a talk.
Yep.
And
I'm so happy in free pizzas I can't stop thinking.
I know. You're just thrilled to have free feet. I understand.
I love being able to feel the ground and run around.
Do you like, I have a question.
Yes.
Because sometimes you do free feet for your dance class.
Mm-hmm.
So do you prefer to dance in free feet or do you prefer to dance in your braces? Which feels better for you?
Either one.
Oh, really?
I also like dancing in the ballet slippers. Dance shoes.
Yep. She has no problem speaking up for herself. Oh yeah. She just definitely has no problem. Hey, can you reach to flip that TV off, Anna? She has no problem speaking up for herself. If anyone thinks that Anna doesn't speak her mind freely, then they haven't been watching long enough. Because anyone who's been around for a while knows that she has both the ability and the space to speak her mind freely, and she often does. What?
I can make everything I do in dance go in slow motion.
Oh, you're going to be in slow motion?
Even the skirt tore.
Cool. How's the weight with her? Does it? No, they're not that heavy, Tiffany, because they're made out of plastic. They're pretty lightweight. So I don't think they ever. Now the KFOs, the long leg braces, those are different. But she only sleeps in those. She doesn't have to walk around in them. But yeah, I can imagine that there are kiddos who wear KFOs all day, and they walk around in them, and that probably that's heavy because you have all that metal hardware, right?
Yeah.
But her AFOs, the short leg braces that she wears during the day, they're pretty lightweight, right, Anna?
Yeah, I'll be right back, okay? Is that okay?
No, I was asking you a question about your braces real quick.
What?
Do you think that your AFOs are pretty lightweight, or do they ever feel like they're really heavy and like you're tired of walking in them?
They're pretty lightweight. I don't really feel they're heavy. My cables are heavy, though, because
Right.
they have all that metal. So when I try to move around, it's kind of heavy.
Right.
So it's hard for me to move around.
But your day braces aren't that bad.
No, they don't have all this metal. The only metal they have is the little loops for the straps to go on, and those are like 0.03 pounds.
Diana says, doesn't she have free feet for swimming?
I do, but there's no swimming pool here.
We're over here.
I do have free feet for swimming, but there's no swimming pool here.
No, I don't think she means that, though. She was just saying because we said you don't normally have free feet, but it's true when she's swimming or when she's in the bath or the shower, she has free feet. But those are not times when she's walking around the house. You know, it's just...
Because our house wouldn't be flooded for me to swim around in.
Right.
Also going to bed without...
Yeah, going to bed without braces is a huge deal.
Jan says, does she normally take a break from her braces daily? No, she can't because the braces are there to prevent regression.
I mean, sometimes for like 2 seconds.
Yeah, like she takes them off to switch into her day braces, you know, kind of like Mr. Rogers, get in, switch from your shoes to your slippers. She switches out and once in a while she'll like have her breakfast, and then get her braces on, but
I'm so happy.
I know, but you gotta settle down.
I'm not gonna get it back.
What are you it depends on what you're going to do.
Fine.
Yeah, No. We're doing this right now. Barbara says, how is the pizza? Did you get your ranch in time? No, but we had enough little bit left in the bottle we had that it was okay. It turned out fine.
I didn't use any ranch.
Yeah, she didn't use any.
I forgot. I totally forgot we had ranch.
You totally forgot?
But you ate it all, so without ranch.
Oh no, Anna, come here. Lisa says she's looking at you like, who the heck is Mr. Rogers? Oh no, she's not. Because you tell Lisa about Mr. Rogers.
I've watched Mr. Rogers before.
Not just you've watched Mr. Rogers before. You watched every episode that was available
And also
to watch. And both of the movies and all the Daniel Tigers. Anna was very obsessed with Mr. Rogers for a very long time. She loves that show. She watched that from 3 to 5 or something like that.
Because when I was watching Mr. Rogers, is when you asked if I knew that it was voiceover.
Oh yeah, that's how you started getting interested in doing voiceover acting.
Yeah, because of the movie. So
yeah.
Never again.
Oh. No, Cheryl, we didn't end up going just because I have so much going on with these file transfers. We just did not have time. But Aaron ran up. He didn't go shopping. He ran to get pizza for dinner. But we can go tomorrow after when we're running around. We're going to be out and about and we can stop. So it worked out. It worked out because I got a lot more done today with these files, which I am still working on as we speak. Anna, you need to burn this energy. You need to go run some laps around the house. 10 laps around the house. So we get a concert and a dance. Danielle says, can she spin?
Of course I can spin.
Yeah, her dance classes have really helped her with like stability. Her dance classes have been great for her physically. She started taking dance classes when she was... How old were you when you started dance class? 4?
Yeah.
You started taking ballet with the group in Australia?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Samantha.
Oh, and Miss Samantha was after the Australia group. Or was Miss Samantha before the Australia group?
There was an Australia.
Yes, the group that you danced...
Miss Samantha was before the Australia
I think you're right. I think she was before. Because then I think Miss Samantha stopped doing dance lessons because she got pregnant. And that's when you started dancing with the group in Australia.
Yeah, and now I'm dancing with October.
Michelle says, I wish I had that energy. No, you don't, Michelle. Because then you would be exhausted. She makes me tired just watching her. Kathy says, can Anna go see a movie? Barbie was fantastic. So we would not go to a movie theater because we're not doing things indoors with large numbers of people at this point still. And Anna's never been into Barbie, so we're not really Barbie fans. So maybe we'll watch it when it comes out on streaming, but probably not. Well, what?
Is there something I can do?
Continue dancing, or run laps, or do jumping jacks, or push-ups.
I don't do push-ups.
Or sit-ups, or burpees.
What?
Or squats.
Crunches.
Whatever you need to do to expend all of that energy so you can sleep.
Because she took a nap today.
Yeah.
In her CAFOs, so she probably has more energy.
Yeah. Yeah. That's why I said go run some laps.
I don't want to run laps. I want to relax and draw.
And draw. And draw. Oh, you're working on some drawings.
Yes, but I can draw something for you.
Okay.
I'll be right back. Let me go get my drawing stuff. Go grab it.
Now she's gonna draw.
Yeah.
I guess it's just the two of us.
I guess so.
Just the two of us. Come closer. Come hither. What was that? Sounded like something fell over.
It was the thieves.
Oh. Did you guys get you some thieves? I put up, someone was asking earlier where to get the thieves. On the post from last night where I posted about the thieves helping her bite, I put up my referral link for anyone who wants to order something. You can get 10% off. So if you go back to that post from last night, you can click that link and get that discount and get yourselves some thieves. You know what else they have? They've been out of stock, but I really, 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 really love them. They have thieves cough drops, and they're phenomenal.
They've been out of stock for so long.
They have been out of stock for a while. They have a different flavor, but I like the white bag. They have the orange bag. Julie said, "Oh, come closer! Don't be shy." Kathy says, "Do you and Aaron ever go out together?" We went on a date once. Oh, Karen, you ordered some. Awesome.
Look.
Janine, you're going to bed early tonight. You're going on a trip tomorrow. Ooh, safe travels.
Yes.
Sleep well. Here she comes. Here, I'll move my laptop over.
So light.
Somebody's talking about me.
What?
Somebody's talking about me.
Somebody's talking about
Somebody's talking about me.
I am.
My ears are ringing.
I'm talking about you. You're strong and heavy, and I'm talking about me being strong and heavy, carrying this humongous bag that's super heavy that seems so light to me.
Thieves is good for a sore throat. It's good for so many things. So they have some, because I saw someone else say, I thought they only had the essential oils, or I thought they only had the cleaning products. So they have Thieves essential oil, which you can diffuse in your diffuser. We used to do that every night, but we can't do it now with Gemelli because it's actually not good for dogs to breathe it in. They have cleaner, like countertop cleaner, dishwasher, soap, laundry soap, fruit and vegetable rinse, which we do use.
scouring powder.
They have mouthwash, toothpaste, hand soap, sanitizer. Like, they've got Thieves everything now. So if you like Thieves, they've got whatever you want. It's good stuff. Does Aaron miss home in Hawaii? I'm from Oahu. Hawaii is not Aaron's home. Aaron is from California. He was born and raised in the San Francisco Bay Area. So he's been there his whole life until he moved out here with us. He's not from Hawaii. And he is not of Hawaiian descent either. He's 100% Japanese American.
Mainlander.
Jody, it is sold by Young Living. So you can't just like get it in the store. You have to go through like a Young Living rep. But like I said, if you go back to the post I put up last night, there's a link, a referral link that I posted on a bunch of the comments and in the description of the post, and you can use that. You should be able to use that to place an order, and it'll give you 10% off. Kathy's watching from California.
Yes.
Lily said, "Oh, sorry, is his mom and dad?" No. His dad retired there. They're from California Bay Area as well, but when they retired, they moved to Hawaii. So they did travel. You're correct in that they did travel from there to visit us recently, but that's not where they're from. Sorry.
Lined grass.
Just don't. I don't feel comfortable with one of those lines near your dress. Don't use the markers.
Yeah. That's a placard. Yeah. Anastasia, let's stick with a pen or a pencil for now.
Okay, then can you get the green?
Is that thunder again? Oh no, that's the AC. Because if you want to use the markers, then we have to do the whole setup at the table.
The problem, Anna, is that you're dragging it towards you, and that's where your dress is.
Eileen, they have the white bag of cough drops in stock.
You can't pull it through.
Is that true?
If you're going to use it, you got to push it over.
Not the brown bag, but the white bag. They have the white bag of cough drops. Because if that's the case, I have to go place an order. Because I've literally been waiting for them for months. I love them so much.
This is also special.
They're the best. Yeah, it was really fun when they visited. It was amazing to have them there for a week. Everybody had such a great time. Okay, thank you, Eileen, for letting me know. I'm gonna go order some. They're back in stock.
You better get some for this.
I know, I am. I'm gonna get some before they're gone. But yeah, it was, and we text all the time now, and Dorothy, his stepmom, she's always like, I miss you guys so much. So Thieves Essential Oils remove skin tags. I didn't know that. Do you have to like tie them off and then put it on there, or how do you do that? That's good to know. That's a good tip. Do the Thieves cough drops work for? Oh, sorry, that went by so fast. I didn't see what you are asking if they work for. So sorry. I'll go back and find it after the live though and answer you.
Keep it open on this page, please.
I need to take a shower. Anna needs to take a shower.
I need to take a bath.
You guys should take a shower.
Would you please post the link again? Lori, if you just go to our page, just click right here on our page name, wherever it is, and scroll back like 2 posts, 3 tops. You will see the post because it's got pictures of Anna's face and bug bite, and the link is right there in the description or in any of the comments. Mm-hmm. Just put the oil on the skin tag every day until it falls off. No kidding, Karen. Thank you for sharing that information. That's good to know. I have one on the side of my neck that drives me crazy, a little one. Where is it? Somewhere. I'm going to try it. That's cool. I never knew that. It really is good for so many things. Like, it's amazing how many. And I think it smells amazing. Some people might not like it, but.
Okay, here we go.
No kidding. Yeah, thanks for sharing that. So we're this, there's not a lot going on while we're here. The live streams when Anna's having her treatment and stuff will be more interesting. The rest of the time we're just kind of hanging out. We're going to try to do some things, but I don't know what. James says, does Aaron have his Pee-wee shirt with him? Did you bring it?
No.
He just wore it the other day. That's so funny. I think you wore it the day we left.
Yeah.
Or something.
Sometime about that. Yeah.
So yeah, we saw that today that he passed. I guess he was sick for a while. So what oils are in the thieves? Oh gosh, Lorraine, I'd have to look it up. It's a good mix. There's a bunch of them, but if you go find my link, you'll be able to get into the site, and they list them all there. You can definitely check it out.
Here's a little
If you live in Canada, can you order the thieves? Janice, I'm not sure, but you can try. Go to my referral link on that post and just go, like, put whatever you would want in the cart, and like as if you're going to go check out. And I mean, the worst that can happen is you get to the checkout screen and it says that they don't ship outside the US. I can't imagine why that would be, but maybe. I'm not sure. It's possible. But all you can do is try.
I'm drawing.
He had cancer for 7 years. Wow. Tina says the last 6 years. That's a long time to struggle with. That's sad. That's hard. People are getting, Oh, Krista says, Krista's got it. I don't know. I can't read it fast enough. Clove, lemon, cinnamon bark, eucalyptus, and rosemary. And Faith says, yes, we can order thieves in Canada. Young Living has it. Go to the site. Awesome. So yeah, if you use my referral link to get into the site, because otherwise I don't think you can order through the site unless you pay for like the membership thing. And it's a little bit, I don't remember if it's like $50 or $100 or something, but if you just want to order something, you're not going to want to do that. So use my referral link. You'll get the 10% off and you'll be able to place an order for yourself. Ella says, has Anna tried yoga? Oh yeah, Anna's done yoga lots of times. The first time she did it, I think she was like 4. And she just did yoga with Ella last time. Ella stayed the night. They had fun. They were doing yoga.
Unicorn.
You drawing a unicorn?
With a shiny
Let me see.
golden horn.
Let me see. Let me see. Nice. Oh, no, it's okay. I zoomed in. I see it. Pink uni. Very cool.
The outside of her horn is shining, gleaming pink.
Mm-hmm.
With the inside of her horn shining, beautiful gold.
Uh-huh. Lisa says, don't order the oils from Amazon. Oh, yeah, please don't. Please, 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 please. Don't order essential oils from Amazon because you don't know where they come from. There's a lot of things that you really shouldn't order from Amazon because the thing about Amazon is not everything that you order on Amazon is through Amazon. There's a lot of third-party sellers on there from overseas, and they will put up posts that look like the real deal, but it's not. It's like a knockoff, and it can be tainted with things that you don't want to be ingesting or putting on your body. So please, when it comes to essential oils, because you don't want to be using essential oils if you don't know what you're doing. They can be very strong. So get it directly through the consumer sites. Get it either through Young Living or is it doTERRA, I think is how you say it. Those are like the top 2 essential oil companies. So I would definitely stick with those 2 to be on the safe side when it comes to essential oils. Because if you're diffusing them and you're breathing them, or you're drinking them and ingesting them, or you're putting them into a roller and you're putting it on your body, like you want to know what you're, right? Like our skin is our largest organ and it takes in everything we put on it. So be smart about that, please. It's not worth the few bucks that you're going to save, I promise you. Same thing with like, what else on Amazon? Like sometimes ordering like charger cords and stuff on Amazon, you get like these kind of cheap knockoffs and they can be dangerous. They can start fires and stuff. So you want to be careful with that as well. I have found that a lot of beauty products on Amazon tend to be grossly overpriced for some reason. I think because they just rely on people who are like, it's easier and faster. But they seem to be much more expensive than just going to Target and grabbing the same thing. Right, Karen. Yeah. Well, but that's the thing, you know, people need to, they have to know about carrier oils and they have to know how to use them. And unless they take the time to do the research or read through like an instructional booklet or watch some YouTube videos, they're not going to know about using carrier oils and they're going to put the oil directly onto their skin. So that's why I'm cautioning you guys, just, you know, make sure you know how to use it and that you're using it correctly. And not all oils can be applied to the skin and not all oils can be ingested. So you have to know what you're using and what you're getting. It's kind of like the difference between, you know, if you're on a very restrictive diet because you have a severe allergy, it's the difference between buying your food at a restaurant versus making it yourself. Like you never know exactly what's in it unless you make it yourself. So you never know exactly what's in it unless you're getting it from a reputable company.
Look, Mommy.
Huh?
Look.
What?
The unicorn.
Zoom in. Oh, Daddy's arm. Yep, it's coming along. Wait, did you give it teeth?
Unicorns have teeth just like humans do.
At least they're not sharp.
Yeah, hopefully they're not scary teeth.
Of course not. Unicorns never have
I
scary.
remember one time she drew a picture of herself and she had little, like, sharp little teeth.
Yeah, uh-huh.
Like, that's a little disturbing.
Yeah, it was like the stuff of nightmares. Yep. Oh, I gotta do some more files. 1, 2, 3. I hope I can get this done on time.
Can I have the purple, please?
Betty says she bought a phone charger from Amazon. It got very hot. Yeah, well, I mean, even my like legitimate chargers from Apple tend to get very hot, but I've just seen so many horror stories of people picking up knockoff like $2, $3, $4 chargers because they want to save money, and then, you know, they end up with a fire, and that is not worth it. Chris, you didn't get a notification. That's typical. Typical these days. Did you draw 2 drawings today?
I did.
What was the second one?
Tyrannosaurus.
Okay, can I have the green?
That's all you got? Tyrannosaurus.
Yep.
He's a man of few words.
You should have said Tyrannosaurus Rex. Dinosaurs.
Or like, what's the premise of the... Are you going to make us wait till we watch it?
I mean, yeah.
I shouldn't have given him the out. He was going to explain, and then I gave him a doorway. He's like, yeah, I'll walk through the door. Lorraine, I heard earlier you were trying to move files. Why are you on time crunch? Because U of M gave us until the last day of July. And
You waited till the last day of July?
I did not. I did not wait until the last day of July. I waited until the last week of July. And so now I didn't realize it was going to take so long.
But you should have started it just to see what was going on.
Shoulda, woulda, coulda, schmulda. Didn't. And here we are. And now I'm rushing to get it done, but I think it's going to be okay. But yes, Erin is correct. I procrastinated as per usual and waited until the last week when I had like 3 months. And
that's why I said just like do the first bit of it, because then you can kind of see what you're in for.
Yeah.
Then you can procrastinate if you need to.
You know, I always have a lot of things going on, and I just waited until it was more urgent. And now it's super urgent because today is the last day. But we're getting there. We're getting there. I've been diligently working on it for days. And it's okay. It'll be okay. My only concern is that I think I mentioned this on last night's live. I don't know if my storage is over their requirements, if I'm going to lose access to the email. That's my only concern, because I use that email for like bill stuff, like important stuff. And I don't want the email to start bouncing because I didn't get the files out of the drive on time. So anyway, it is what it is. And, you know, my responsibility, my problem, my fault. I will deal with it. If there are consequences, right, Anna? If there's consequences for my procrastination, then that's so be it, right? Because that's what happens.
Yep. I am making the unicorn socks now, and I'm going to make it shoes.
Diana says, question, was the thieves... it went off the screen. I'm sorry. I missed it.
You have to get to it after.
Yeah, I'll check it after live. Yeah, Michelle, don't rely on notifications. I'll tell everybody, I know some of you are probably sick of hearing this, but let me just run through it for the people who haven't heard or haven't been around. Don't rely on notifications. I've been trying to tell people that for like a year. Don't rely on notifications because Facebook is not reliable for notifications, and they haven't been for over a year now. Also, don't wait for our videos to pop up on your feed, because that had changed a year and a half ago. So what happens now with the Facebook algorithm is that if you are not coming over to the page regularly and interacting with the videos, and by interacting they mean engagement, like clicking the emojis and leaving comments and spreading the video, if you're not doing those things regularly, then they stop showing you the content. They stop showing you anything off of our page, because they figure that if you're not making a point of coming here, then you're not interested anymore. So my best advice to you, to anyone who wants to keep up with us regularly, is that you need to come to our page on your own regularly, whether that be every day, every other day, twice a week, once a week, whatever your regular is that you know. And then when you come to the page, you just scroll back and all of the postings will be in chronological order right there on the front page. So you just scroll back to wherever you left off and then watch the videos going forward. But that's the only way to guarantee that you're keeping up with what's going on. Otherwise, I promise you, you are missing content. I can tell you that most days, 99% of the time, every single day, I post at least one, if not two live streams, at least one, if not two reels, stories, and a static post, like a picture with text. So if you're not seeing those like 6 different things regularly, then that should let you know that you're probably missing stuff. So, and the stories are fun, so don't miss the stories.
They disappear too.
I like the stories. See, the stories aren't like, we don't get, not that it's about getting anything, but just so people know, we don't get anything for the stories. They're just for fun. But they are really fun because it's the only format where I can use like trending music, because I can't put trending music in our reels because they'll flag them for copyright, and we can't use music in our live streams or our videos. So the only time that I can use trending music is on the stories. And I like creating, like putting the little stickers and like making a little scene or whatever, and then adding them. I have fun. I have fun making the stories. So I hope you guys enjoy them because I have fun making them. So Pam says the stories are great. Awesome. I'm glad you like them.
Yeah. I'm making the unicorn have shoes now. Look,
Oh, yeah?
Look now.
With socks or without socks?
With socks.
Like leg warmers.
Leg warmers. Oh, that's cool. 80s? Is this like a Flashdance unicorn?
No.
She's a maniac. Maniac unicorn.
No, it's just, it looks like leg warmers.
And she's shooting sparkles outside of her horn. Look at his uncomfortable laugh as he tolerates my ridiculousness. It's the look of embarrassment right there, folks. Somebody said yesterday, was that the live that you did while we were driving down?
Mm-hmm.
They said you looked sad. Why are you so sad?
Why are you sad? Why would I be sad if I got to do my own live and say what I wanted to say? And
That reminds me of Anna's song, "Say What I Want to Say." Do you remember that song, Anna?
I literally just sang.
Did you? Yeah, you made up that song. Yeah, I don't know. I think people misunderstand Aaron's mannerisms. Like he is a generally pretty quiet reserved person. He doesn't have the expressive face that Anna and I do. He remains pretty stoic most of the time.
Inscrutable.
So I think people misunderstand him and think that because he doesn't have a big smile on his face, and he's not, beaming and laughing and joking around, that he's not happy. And
maybe I'm laughing on the inside.
I guess you just really have to know him better, because
Please?
After.
Why can't you call me
Because
now?
I'm talking to our friends.
Anna, we're in the middle of talking to people. Why are you being rude?
Anna, let's just go over here and nobody knows what we're talking about.
Yeah, we've talked about this, right? When you pull people away from a conversation, it makes it feel very exclusive, right? And you make people feel left out. You know that? We've had that discussion quite a few times. So you should know when we're on the live. If you want to sit over there and do your own thing, that's fine. You know that you don't have to be on the live if you don't want to be. You know that you can leave the room if you want to. You want to go do something else, that's fine.
I'd love to go do.
But what you can't do is pull other people who are engaged in conversation away. Got it?
Yeah. These are a little bit shiny.
Okay.
Not sure really what that has to do with anything. But they're a little bit shiny. Sparkly.
Sharon says, unless you ask him about Bigfoot or
Right.
cryptids.
Right.
That says, if anyone's interested in that kind of stuff, Aaron loves to talk about that. Maybe you should do a live stream alone with people about that.
Okay.
Because you it's hard to get you talking unless it's about something that you like, you're more comfortable talking about or you're into.
Yeah.
Yeah. Donna says, I had a student that always looked mad. It was just their facial expression. That bothers me about when people, I'm sure you guys have seen it, people always say that Anna looks tired. And it really bothers me because she's not.
Me too.
It bothers you too?
It hurts my feelings.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, I mean, it bothers me because she's not tired. people think because she has bags under her eyes or because she has dark circles that she's tired. And that's literally just her face. Like, she has very deep set eyes. And because her eyes are deep set, it causes shadow, and she has some darker pigment around there. And, you know, she gets, I think the bags are from allergies, but it frustrates me when people say, oh, she looks so tired, because it's like they're saying it in a negative way, like, oh, she's exhausted, you're running her ragged, get her off camera, blah blah blah. And it's like, no, she's actually not. That's really just her face, and you're making negative comments now about my child's face. It makes me sad.
She's got a resting face.
A resting face.
It's a resting face. That's a resting face. It's my resting.
Yeah. So yeah, if you guys, you know, look at her and you're like, oh my gosh, she looks exhausted. Trust me, she's not exhausted. The child sleeps more than most people. she's a 10 to 12 hour a night sleeper. But yeah, she gets the bags sometimes, which I'm pretty sure are allergy related. And we have given her like children's allergy pills, but honestly, it's not worth pumping her full of medicine every day, because she doesn't have any other allergy symptoms. Like if she had a runny nose and watering eyes and she was like coughing or sneezing or struggling to, you know, if she had any of that, sure, I would give her medicine to help her out. But it's literally just the bags. And so it feels like it's not worth putting stuff in her body just so she doesn't have bags. Like, it's cosmetic. I don't care. But the darkness and the pigmentation is a lot of times it's just shadow because her eyes are deep set. And sometimes it's actual skin darkness. And her birth father has very dark skin around his eyes. So I would imagine it comes from that side of the family. You know what tickles me though, that happens a lot, is the people who say, they get on and they're new to our family, and they say, she looks just like her dad. A lot of you guys have commented that Anna and Aaron look alike, and I think that's super sweet, because how often do you get that with, you know, taking on a child later in the relationship? Like, how often do you get to look like each other? It's fun. Kristen says she has the dark eye skin as well, and so did her mom. Yeah, that's a genetic thing. But that's why it makes me so sad when people are like, oh, she looks so tired. I'm like, no, like, stop. It's just her face. She's adorable.
And her skin is very, like, translucent.
So it is.
Show, like, everything right underneath, too.
Yeah, you can see. Oh, well, look at my skin. Like, I have like olive tone Italian skin, and you can see all of my veins too. But Anna, hers is like even more white than mine,
yeah,
and it's
alabaster skin, so it's just gonna show everything.
And you know what? Here's a fun fact for you guys that I don't talk about very often. So AMCers are historically a hard stick, meaning that when they need to have blood work, it is really, really difficult to find a vein. And people who aren't familiar with that and don't understand, they always think, oh, you do this and you do that, and they've got all the tricks, and oh, we just use the ultrasound machine. Listen to me. You don't understand. They are a notoriously hard stick. It doesn't matter what tricks you know. It doesn't matter how much you heat them or cool them or roll them around or move it this way or that way or use the ultrasound machine. You are not going to get it. You're not going to get it. It's not going to happen. And you're going to end up using them as a pincushion before you finally decide to go an unconventional route in order to get a vein. And it's heartbreaking because it happens to so many new AMC parents who don't know. They go through it because they're with a team, because most medical professionals also don't know. And so they end up going through this with their little babies, and they come to the mom's page and they're just devastated because they're like, they had to poke my child 30 times and she's screaming, and, you know, it's traumatizing. And then we have to tell them like, oh yeah, this is like, because it's not something you think to check into ahead of time. So anyway, my point that I'm getting to is that with Anna, the best place to take, to do blood work from Anna, there's a vein on the side of her temple on her head. And they still, sometimes when she goes in for surgery, like the last time I took her to Shriners for surgery when she was 3, 2.5, 2. The woman who was doing the anesthesiologist, she wanted to argue with me.
You'd think that Shriners would know, right?
No, because the anesthesiologist is not the same as the surgeon. They have surgeons who specialize in AMC, but the anesthesiologist moves around different buildings, different hospitals, everything. So no, they don't know. And I told her in no uncertain terms, you have to use this vein right here next to the temple. Please listen to me. Please do it. Please do it the first time. You're going to cause trauma. And she didn't want to listen to me. And sure enough, Anna came out after surgery with bruising all over her arms and legs, bruising all over her neck, and an IV in her head, which all could have been prevented if she had just listened to me. So, the moms tend to figure out in the first year where is the best, and all the kids are different. Just because Anna has that vein near her temple doesn't mean that other AMCers do. They've got different spots that work for them, but it does take some
trial and error.
Yeah, it takes some time to figure it out. So yeah, that's an interesting, not so fun fact about arthrogryposis that maybe some of you didn't know. I don't talk about that one too often. She hasn't had to have any blood work in a while, thankfully. And the last time she had surgery on her, when she had her double leg surgery when she was 3 with Dr. Feldman, the anesthesiologist did listen to me, but they didn't use her head. They ended up actually just putting in a PICC line because she needed to have it for medication and stuff anyway. So he's like, I'm not even going to bother. I'll put in the line that she's going to need anyway and just do the anesthesia
less holes.
So they were able to somehow, without the gas, put her asleep enough that they could do that. And then he was able to administer. I don't know exactly how they do it, but he did it that way.
It's good that you listened. Yeah.
And he had his own plan. But yeah, that's, I don't miss surgeries, tell you what. That was, I'm a pretty strong person, I think, and I keep it together through a lot of stuff. But man, I tell you, when they wheel her back for surgery, you see a whole other side of me the second she's out of the room. I can't keep it together no matter how hard I try. I've tried. I can't. It's just the scariest thing to watch her get wheeled back there and know, that you don't know. So I don't miss that at all. Kind of glad that she doesn't have any more surgeries in the future at this point. Oh, we've been through that enough times, huh, Anna Banana? Yeah. How's it coming?
Well, she's finishing up.
Almost done?
So signing it and dating it.
Oh.
Cool.
Can we see?
Yeah.
She is my baby, Carol. She very much is my baby. Always has been. Oh my gosh. Are you kidding me? This is about the most fabulous unicorn. Oh, I love the tail. Oh, Anna.
The socks and the shoes.
Super cool. I love it. I love it. Good job.
Very cool.
Very nice.
Yeah.
Sometimes unicorns have brain mouths.
And we have been on for an hour again. My goodness. All right. I think, yeah, we need to go. We need to go. It's 9:30 and we need to go shower and get you to bed and all that good stuff.
Tonight?
Yeah.
You're not going to be able to shower for a while.
Right now, tonight. All right, so we're gonna go get ready for bed and do all the things and stuff and okay.
I'll get to bed with free feet.
Yeah, Anna wants to get into bed so she can rub her feet on her sheets. And we will see you guys tomorrow. So keep an eye out. If you miss the live tomorrow, play it back. You'll get to see some maybe new and interesting stuff. But we love you guys. Sleep well. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.